Greetings everyone, welcome to the Hunger Games Simulator, which we decided to sillily name Hungar Game. We couldn't really afford the real Hunger Games, so, anyway, some of my friends requested some of these characters, so don't ask why some of them are so weird. Yeah, cause like some of my friends over on MSMG requested some of the characters, so let's go. For the Dick Bleeders, we got Man, Texan Sonic, Pussy Shadow, and Niku. For Team I Am Cornholio, we have one Dob, Mia, and Off the Hook. For the Peters, we have Dog, where the fuck is the image? Gum, Captain Apoptoria, and Osmosis Jones. Then for the Loises, we have Caparezza, we have Red, we have AZFK, and we have Beat from Jet Set Radio, but he's McLovin. For the Stewies, we have Doris Smarmy from Distraction News. We have Zap, who is my Planet Dob OC. We have Fen228, aka the Boiled One, and we also have Quandale Dingle. For the Chris's, we have Blob from De Blob. We have Zerkatry, we have Rat Boy Genius, and we have Scud the Disposable Assassin. For for the Mags, we have Dinkle from item label Benson, Max Design Pro. My friend requested this one, please don't ask. And Rivers Cuomo, or however the fuck you spell it. We have the Huge Pig from MSMG, we have Walter White, we have Cole, we have Aga. We have Frosty and Transfer. We have, that's for Brian's. And then for Dick, we have Frosty Transfer, Sleigh Fight, Fox and Trice, Icy XD's Gripper Dogs. Don't ask why that one's added. One of my friends requested that one. Then for Balls, we have Bill Cipher Got His Ass, Wacko, 5 Pebbles, and Succubambospis. Then we have Jeremy MS McGee, who is the MSMG mascot. There's the image flip user named Illiterate MS. He literally requested that image. I don't fucking know why. Then we have Ag. We have SpongeGoob for Team Your Mama. And then for Team Pineapple, we have Chaos Dog, Low Tier Goob, Division, and Kill. For Rock, we have Fajita, Gecko, Shitstain Child, and Squibbity. For Team Moai, we have Bloby, the Brady Bunch, AN124, and the B-52s. For the Krusty Krab crew, we have Orbital, Self, Astrohead, and him. For the Wheatstoners, we have Carnage, Story of Undertale, Frisk, Gru, and Robert. For the Microsoft Edgers, we have Potassium, King Diddy, Dricktalk, Heavy Lego Brinks, and Malformed Octoling Child. Now, let's begin, why don't we? Frosty Transfer finds a bag full of explosives. Ag takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Shit's getting serious. Beat from JSR, but he's McLovin, clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Chaos Dog runs away from the cornucopia. Astrohead runs away from the cornucopia. Robert grabs a jar of fishing bait while Sleigh Fight gets fishing gear. Doris Smarmy runs away from the cornucopia. AZFK runs into the cornucopia and hides. Quandale Dingle runs away from the cornucopia. Malformed Octoling Child gathers as much food as he can. The B-52s run away from the cornucopia. Yakko is unable to convince unusually large swine not to kill him. One runs away from the cornucopia. Ventushark runs away from the cornucopia, aka Succubambospis. Heisenberg, or Walter White, takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Bloby runs away from the cornucopia. Niku runs away from the cornucopia. Blob grabs a sword. Quintuple Small Minerals, aka 5 Pebbles, runs away from the cornucopia. Him runs away from the cornucopia. Alright, my stepdad went into the room. Okay, where were we? Him runs away from the cornucopia. Low-tier goob runs away from the cornucopia. Jeremy M.S. McGee breaks Bill Cipher got his ass's nose for a basket of bread. Hildemus runs away from the cornucopia. Ozzy runs away from the cornucopia. Dog runs away from the cornucopia. Plane strangles potassium with a rope. Cole runs away from the cornucopia. ICXD's gripper dogs gather as much food as they can. Carnage runs away from the cornucopia. Man breaks Fajita's nose for a basket of bread. Texan Sonic runs away from the cornucopia. Zap! Oh my god, ain't no way my planet Dabo. See, you fucking killed the Brady Bunch. Zap catches Brady Bunch off guard and kills them. Why'd you kill them all? Kakao takes a handful of throwing knives. Dinkle sets off an explosive, killing Scud and Pussy Shadow. No, Scud! No! Red Boy Genius finds a bag full of explosives. Benson runs away from the cornucopia. Sponge Goobers retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Keel runs away from the cornucopia. Story of Undertale Frisk runs away from the cornucopia. Zuckertree runs away from the cornucopia. Agar runs away from the cornucopia. Gru finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Mia snatches a pair of sais. Dricktalk finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Squibbity takes a handful of throwing knives. King Diddity and the Boiled One fight for a bag. Boiled One gives up and retreats. Gum, Red, Max Design Pro, and Shit Stained Child share everything they gathered before running. Vaz and Trius run away from the cornucopia. Sylph runs away from the cornucopia. Caparezza runs away from the cornucopia. Dob takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Orbital clutches a first aid kit and run away. Rivers grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Epoptori snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Division finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Pearl and Marina run away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Carnage is unable to convince Squibbity not to kill him. Man sprains her ankle. I can't. Man sprains her ankle while running away from Mia. Dog diverts Vegeta's attention and runs away. Ozzy attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Goku, killing them both. Niku camouflages herself from the bushes. Jeremy M.S. McGee dies from hypothermia. Rivers scares Fox and tries off. Unusually large swine steals from AZFK while he isn't looking. Circuitry searches for firewood. Texan Sonic sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. B-52 is scared Rick talk off. Dinkle overhears Bill Cipher got his ass and Cole talking in the distance. Shit-stained Child makes a slingshot. Low-tier Goob fishes. Hip-Hop makes a wooden sphere. Boiled One, Rat Boy Genius, Dob, Slay Fight, and Chaos Dog hunt for other tributes. Blob practices his archery. Bunsen discovers a cave. Gum sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Beat from JSR, but he's McLovin. Self, Heisenberg, and Caparezza raid Gru's camp while he is hunting. Division, Sponge Goob, ICXD's Gripper Dogs, and Red raid 1's camp while he's hunting. Astrohead hunts for other tributes. Kill discovers a river. Story of Undertale Frisks. Illiterate Dumbass and Ag get into a fight. Hildredmus triumphantly kills them both. Congratulations! Orbital discovers a cave. Doris Smarmy camouflages herself in the bushes. Zap and Frosty split up to search for resources. Quandale Dingle receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Agar tries to spear fish with a trident. Pearl and Marina divert Plane's attention and run away. Max Design Pro tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Bloby discovers a cave. King Dedede tends to Robert's wounds. Him tries to spearfish with a trident. Quintuple small minerals receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Fent Shark searches for firewood. Malformed Octoling Child camouflages himself in the bushes. Riffs died. Damn. rest in peace to all these fuckers. B-52s and ICXC's Squipper dogs run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Him, Ratboy Genius, and Squippity discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Bloby thinks about winning. Dob passes out from exhaustion. Without Ear Goob cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Dude, bro really listened to himself. King Dedede sets up camp for the night. Orbital will shoot an arrow in the man's head. Dog and Corndildingle tell stories about themselves to each other. AZFK sets up camp for the night. Robert is awoken by nightmares. Slayfighter awoken by nightmares. Keel throws a knife into Sponge Goob's head. Max Design Pro shoots an arrow at Fussy Transfer but misses and kills Cole instead. Astrohead thinks about home. Alright, let's just get through this. Vegeta questions his sanity. Zekatry looks at the night sky. Niku and Bill Sapphic got his ass huddle for warmth. Beat from JSRB, he's McLevin. Is not able to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Division tends to unusually large swine's wounds. Doris Smarmy tends to her wounds. Blob goes to sleep. Malformed Octoling Child receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Bold One receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Heisenberg stays awake all night. Chaos Dog forces Ega to kill Self or Gum. He decides to kill Self. Hip-Hop Tori cries herself to sleep. Quintuple Small Minerals fends Drick, Talk, Zap, and Fox and Trice away from his fire. One receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shitstain Child cooks the food before putting her fire out. Guru convinces. I can't. I fucking can't. Guru convinces Caparezza to snuggle with him. Mia and Sakamabastis, aka Fenshark, run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Benson and Pearl and Marina run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Tex and Sonic, Plain and Red, sleep in shifts. Rhythm screams for help. Fenshark steals from ICXD's grip of dogs while they aren't looking. Scribbity runs away from Slayfight. Goose stalks Scum. Blob fishes. Boiled One discovers a cave. Kill runs away from quintuple small minerals. Benson kills Heisenberg for supplies. King Dedede makes a slingshot. Caparezza convinces Tex and Sonic not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Mia sets unusually large swine on fire with the model of. Mia, what the fuck? Division practices his archery, and Blubby dies of dysentery. Red thinks about home. Dog steals from a literate dumbass while he isn't looking. Him scares Beat from JSR, but he's McLevin off. Doris Smarmy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shit-stained Child falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Dinkle receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Niku defeats Max Design Pro in a fight, but spares his life. Frosty Transfer and Rivers split up to search for resources. Plain Pixel Play, let's just skip some of this. Fox and Trice receive clean water from an unknown sponsor. Cornwall attacks Ratboy Genius, but he manages to escape. B-52s search for firewood. Little Cypher got his ass, receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dog receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Circuitry receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Orbital tries to fish with a trident. Pearl and Marina go hunting. Hip-Hop Tori discovers a cave. Drick Talk constructs a shack. I wonder who gave him the materials, LMAO. AZFK stalks Zap. KS Dog questions his sanity. Robert Ega, Malformed Octoling Child, and Fajita hunt for other tributes. One tries to sleep through the entire day. Myths died. Damn. Gru, Chaos Dog, and Malformed Octoling Child cheerfully sing songs together. Dog sees a fire but stays hidden. Beat from JSR, but he's McLevin, questions his sanity. One cooks his food before putting his fire out. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, there. One cooks his food before putting his fire out. Robert sees a fire but stays hidden. B-52s receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Plane tries to treat their infection. Dude, you're a fucking piece of metal. How does that even fucking work? Jerk Talk goes to sleep. A little dumbass thinks about home. Zap and Kill hold hands. Ain't no fucking way. Insert the lyrics to some random dig bar song. Frosty transfer lets Apop toy into his shelter. Slavite and Rap Boy Genius tell stories about themselves to each other. Fajita Division Dob Orbital and Squibbity sleep and shift. Pearl and Marina, Aga and Niku cheerfully sing songs together. Max Zine Pro, him, and Dingle cheerfully sing songs together. Mia tends to her wounds. Corndale Dingle fends Bill Cipher, got his ass spoiled one, and quintuple small minerals away from his fire. Doris, Smarmy, Benson, and Rivers discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Secretary fends ACFK, ICXDs, Gripper Dogs, and Red away from their fire. Caparezza convinces Fox and tries to snuggle with him. Hey, yo! Why do you always do that, bro? What the fuck? French Shark Sakam Bospis overpowers Blob, killing him. Gum screams for help. King Diddy sees a fire but stays hidden. Astrohead quietly hums. Astrohead begs for ICXD's Gripper Dogs to kill him. They refuse, keeping Astrohead alive. Receives smoke rising but decides not to investigate. Squibbity Fishes Niku receives clean water from unknown sponsors. Illiterate dumbass picks flowers beat from JSRB. He's McLevin. Fajita Division and Gru raid Dobbs camp while he's hunting. Mexazine Pro cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Zap hunts for other tributes. Mia repeatedly stabs Zerka to death with sighs. Dude, okay, but like, wouldn't you get electrocuted from that? Like that ass, like wouldn't you get fucking electrocuted from that? Yeah, whatever the fuck. Fuck it, we ball. Rat Boy Genius is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Him quintuple small minerals and Red hunt for other tributes. Orbital 1 and Dog hunt for other tributes. ACFK receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Robert sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Tori makes a wooden spear. Doris Mommy picks flowers. Punchok Sacrabathus diverts King Diddy's attention and runs away. But it discovers a river. A river. I'm trying to rap like Eminem right now, like that quick, so I can save memory on my phone. Quandary Lingle overhears Boiled One and B-52s talking in the distance. Caparez receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Slayfight poisons Chaos Dog's drink. He drinks it and dies. Gum makes a slingshot. Aga explodes the arena. Dinkle discovers cave. Kill hunts for other tributes. Malformed Octling Child and Plane fight Bill Cipher got his ass and Fox and Trice. Malformed Octling Child and Plane survive. Oh man, Fox and Trice are dead. God damn it. Pearl and Marina sprain their ankle while running away from Trick Talk. I mean, I'd probably fucking run away from Drix, but he's TikTok by Joji too. I mean, dude, that Team Fortress 2 meme was horrifying. I mean, especially when there's like a fucking middle-aged pill robot replacing Engineer. Frosty Transfer discovers a river. Myths died. Damn. Slave Fight destroy Benson's supplies while he's asleep. Alright, let's just try to get through this to save memory on my phone. Beat from JS, but he's McLevin, and King Diddy tracked down and killed, No! Dude, why the fuck would you do that? What the fuck, dude? He was such a silly goober. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Genuinely, this guy is the silliest goober in existence. He's the silliest little mipey, scrunkly scrimblow, and you guys stop that. What the fuck? Dog receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Caparezza cries himself to sleep. Asherhead destroys Apoptori's supplies while she's asleep. Squibbity forces ICXD's Gripper Dogs to kill Boiled One or Zap. They refuse to kill, so Squibbity kills them instead. Marina, Illiteratus, B-52s and Quandale Dingle sleep in shifts. Orbital, Fent Shark, and Niku sleep in shifts. Rat Boy Genius destroys quintuple small mineral supplies while he's asleep. One convinces malformed octoling child to snuggle with him. What the fuck? Fajita taints AZFK's food, killing him. Frosty Transfer receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Division receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Robert tends to her wounds. Alright, blah blah. Ega and Mia run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Doris Smarmy stays awake all night. Red tends to his wounds. Dingle thinks about home. Funshock throws a knife and a beat from JSRB's McLovin said, "Good. You wanna know why? Because that's revenge on what he did to the silly goober." Niku makes a wooden spear. Dude, I always have to be careful pronouncing this MF's name, otherwise I could end up saying something. Apop Toy scares to King Dedede off. Plane camouflages himself in the bushes. Quando Dingle questions sanity. Mia collects fruit from a tree. Quintuple small minerals, aka 5 pebbles, picks flowers. One tends to malformed octoling child's wounds. Benson questions his sanity. Rat Boy Genius injures himself. Keel begs for Slave Fight to kill him. They refuse, keeping Kill alive. Gum chases Orbital. Dog receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Division receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Doris, Marmy, Astrohead, Rivers, and Fajita hunt for other tributes. Frosty Transfer attacks Pearl and Marina, but they manage to escape. Robert overhears Caparezza and Squibbity talking in the distance. Zap injures himself. Ega chases Red. This guy's name is also really hard to pronounce, because I cannot mess this up. B-52s and Groot fight him. ID and him survive. Oh my god. Boiled One travels to higher ground. Dinkle discovers a river. Hungar game. MF's died. Damn. F in the chap. I mean, F in the... F in the cheat. Ever in the chat. King Dedede, Benson, Pearl, and Marina tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Dinkle and Quandale Dingle tell stories about themselves to each other. Quintuple small minerals and Mia run into each other and decide to truce for the night. I have to drink water. Hold up. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. By the way, fun fact, I once chugged a whole liter of water in 68 seconds. Yep, that's right, a whole liter of water in 68 seconds. I already drank half this fucking bottle in, like, half a second already, in like, that short amount of time already. Hold up. I gotta drink more water. Wait a minute, Zap, I thought you were dead. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That was Dab who died. Dinkle and Quandale Dingle tell stories about themselves to each other. Quintuple small minerals and Mia run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Orbital Fend, Doris Smarmy, one and Zap away from the fire. Astrohead and malformed octoling child talk about the tribute still alive. Slave Fighter receive clean water from an unknown sponsor. Apop Tori dies trying to escape the arena. Frosty Transferred convinces Rat Boy Genius to snuggle with him. I'm pretty sure this is a bad idea, especially considering this image is based on changed slightly. I don't believe that you should come in contact with that. Ega screams for help. Plane is awoken by nightmares. Division tries to treat his infection. Rivers, Red, him, and Caparezza tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Anyway, isn't him the fucking Fresno Nightcrawler? Gum, Fajita, Squibbity, and Niku sleep in shifts. Robert thinks about home. Baldwin is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Isn't he already boiled, though? What the fuck? ID receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Dog loses sight of where he is. Shark receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dinkle, Quandale Dingle, and Rivers hunt for other tributes. Benson hunts for other tributes. Frosty transfers stocks in, I forgot his name, let's just call him ID now. Plane unknowingly eats toxic berries. Fajita scares Squibbity off. Womp 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 womp. This is all boring. Mia picks flowers. Orbital sense kills one in King Dedede split search for resource. Dora Smarmy scares Fred off. I mean, obviously, do you even see the fucking face of that bitch? I mean, no shit, Sherlock. Gum begs for Sleigh Fight to kill her. They reluctantly oblige, killing Gum. Boiled One makes a wooden spear. Quintuple small minerals construct a shack. Rat Boy Genius catches him off guard and kills him. Zap goes hunting. Dog hunts for other tributes. Robert is pricked by thorns while pricking berries. Myths died. Damn. Yeah, let's just, gently scroll through this. Frosty transfer fends Fajita, One, and Mia away from his fire. Ben